Hello everyone, my name is Jason DeCastro, librarian extraordinaire, here to help you with your library research and getting to know the library a little better. So today we're going to go over research guides, which are basically research guides are created by the librarians to help you get started on a new topic or a new subject or a new class even. So you can see generally they're here under the name research guides or lib guides, something to get you started on how to research. So you can see in this case, this is Cañada Library. It's underneath the one search here. And so if you click on research guides, you'll see that basically they pretty much all look alike in terms of this page. And then the next pages through the different. But you can see here there's a couple options. You can do it by subject. So if you're looking for biology, you see all the biology ones. If you're looking by computer science, you'll see all the computer science ones and technology. If you're looking for your English classes, there's all the English classes. And like I said, it's either for a new topic or for a new class. In this case, all these individual professors have a research guide dedicated to their class. So the other way that you can do it is by alt guides, and then you have a list of every single guide. So you can see here's the AI guide right here. Here's the astronomy, in alphabetical order. You can do it by type, in which case you can see what kind it is. I don't find that helpful. By owner would be the librarian who put it together for you. And you can see we have a few there. I'm right there. Or you could do a search. So let's say you're not finding what you need. And let's say you want artificial intelligence, right? You can do that. And hopefully, there you go. Artificial intelligence guide is right here. You can see each page from the artificial intelligence guide is here. So I'm going to go back here, and I'm going to go ahead and get started under all my subject here, by all guides. I'll do all guides, artificial intelligence. And as soon as it opens it up, I want to show you what it looks like to actually use a research guide. So like I said, research guides aren't going to go very in-depth, as they're generally just meant to get your head wrapped around a new topic, like introduce you to a new topic, unless it's for a specific class. A little specific class might go a little more in-depth, but in case of just getting new topics, under your belt, you will see that it's basically a pretty high-level intro into the new topic. So you see on this research guide, all the navigation stuff is on the left here, and then the actual information is on the right. So obviously home just gives you a little introduction, ask a librarian, this is how to use it. Going through here, artificial intelligence is the next one. And this will give you the definitions of artificial intelligence, why artificial intelligence isn't actually intelligent, related terms, machine learning is related to artificial intelligence. In this case, we have an RSS feed from NVIDIA. Excuse me. NVIDIA is one of the creators of the microchips that run AI, so that's why they're important to artificial intelligence. Here is a bunch of ebooks and videos from O'Reilly Safari ebooks and videos, and you can see these go in from what is generative AI, what is artificial intelligence, all the way down to AI for people in business. And O'Reilly used to be called Safari. O'Reilly ebooks and videos is very good at business ebooks and videos and technology ebooks and videos. So if you're ever interested in getting to know more about a particular topic that's related to technology or business, O'Reilly's a good place to go. You do have to have either a library card from a public library, or you have to have access through one of your schools. A lot of public libraries have it though, so you should be able to get it even if you're not currently in school. This is a little video, The Age of AI. Will a robot take my job? As you can see there. Cool things that are going on in the space of AI. This is actually an older one, but some AI work is being done by individuals. This guy turned his father into an AI, basically, where he could talk to his dad and front and back. He could talk to his dad would talk back to him. This is they're both news stories about something similar, if not the same. Again, helps a grieving family remember. This is the story about the dad bot, and this is just information of how to reach the librarians at this college. So you can see, one thing I want to recommend, if you ever have questions about the library, about researching whatever it is, you can obviously always go into your library, or you can use the email for the library, or you can call them, or you can chat with them. The chat is generally on the front page. There may be links like you just saw at the bottom there inside the research guides to get to them as well. So just going through generative AI. What is generative AI? Generative AI is different from regular AI in that it generates new things using the mathematical models that it created or that it was trained on. Little thing again. This is kind of cool. If you're ever curious what AI terms mean, we have AI PRM's Ultimate Generative AI Glossary. And if you click on this right here, you will go to that glossary, and now you'll see here's a table of contents. If you ever are looking for a word that you don't understand, like what's a chatbot, you could go there. And here, a chatbot is an interactive software application that imitates human conversation via text or voice interactions, frequently found in online environments. You could also do a Control F and do machine learning, right? And it should be there. Okay, so there's a few machine learning. So let's go here. There you go, machine learning. And you can see machine learning is an advanced discipline of artificial intelligence where algorithms learn from data to make informed decisions or predictions. So anytime you've heard of a term that you're not familiar with, just go to the glossary here and it'll explain what it is. Obviously, you could Google it as well. It's just cool to have it all in one place. Little description of what ChatGPT is here. Again, some more RSS feeds, MIT, OpenAI. OpenAI is the creator of ChatGPT. Some more books. It's going back up to the top here. Like I said, these are just meant to get you introduced to a particular topic. Okay? This is not an end-all, be-all. This is not meant to get you make you an expert in the topic. It's just, I need to know what AI is. I need to know a little bit about it. This is a great place to go. Just get to know what you can do. You can go through these again. AI in the news, can machine learn morality, etc., etc. With Cañada, we have access to the New York Times and the Wall Street Journal. So since this is a New York Times article, you can actually use it, and your school may have different resources. Some of your schools may have New York Times, Wall Street Journal, Washington Post, LA Times, whatever it is that your school has. You'll have access to those for free. This is usually the free subscription. You may have access to it in OneSearch. They may have different ones there. You may have a database that has access to it. Whatever it is, you should have access to it. So keep that in mind. Ask your librarian if you're not sure which one you have access to. Public libraries also have access to some of these. Famously, the San Francisco Public Library has access to the New York Times for free. So if you wanted that, you could do that as well. Just check with your public library if you're not currently in school. If you are in school, check with your school library because you may have access to some of these for free. Like I said, this is just an intro. Last thing I want to show you on the AI guide here is using AI. And this is kind of cool. It's the best AI chatbots according to ZDNet, subject to change because this is current as of 2024. So it's a year old already. But one thing I wanted to show you is using AI, how to use your schoolwork, using AI to find articles. But this is one of the cool things. Cañada College, Skyline College, we have access to Microsoft Copilot for free for both faculty, staff, and students. It's full access. You might get cut off if you start generating a lot of pictures. But in terms of using Copilot, it's full access. It's the paid version. So check with your school to see if you have access to any AI software. Like I said, big ones are Microsoft Copilot, OpenAI's ChatGPT. Grammarly is one that's frequently known, but that's more of a free one. But these are the two big ones: ChatGPT, Microsoft Copilot, and Gemini. So check with your school. Gemini right now I think is offering a free 1-year subscription for college students. So keep that in mind. Look it up if you need it. I hope this helps. Reach out to me. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye.